Yo, what's up, YouTube? Back at you again. I had a few of my subscribers ask if I can do a video on the Ally CashBack Credit Card. I know I actually talked about it a little bit in my other video, but I just wanted to give you a few more pointers of how, I like this card and I think it's pretty beneficial to everyone that uses an Ally savings account. So first of all, disclaimer, I'm super sick. That's why I'm not showing my face right now. I have a cold and I'm getting over the cold, but I should be doing better in a couple days. But anyway, let's get into it. So when you get the Ally Cashback Credit Card, you spend $500 which within the first month, which is pretty much easy for anybody to do. You get $100 bonus just for spending 500. So basically what I tell people to do is, use this card as your main card that you use to pay anything. And basically at the end of the month you just pay it off. We never hold balances, so we never do run over balances. We always pay our accounts off in full at the end of the month. And yeah, you get an extra $100 back. So you get an extra $100 back, 2% cash back at gas stations and grocery stores, and 1% cash back on all other purchases. And the best thing is you get the 10% Ally deposit bonus when you deposit your cash into a Ally savings account, which is the icing on the cake. So let's jump into it. I know a lot of people want to see, so that one, let's jump into it. All right, so this is my account. So as you can see, I have a $10,000 credit limit, negative 1625, because Ally actually owes me a little bit of money because I'm doing some eBay stuff. I also have available cash 3,000. So this part right here, I never use Ally's cashback in terms of actually being able to get cash back off the card. This has nothing to do with like a savings account or anything. This is just literally money available on the card that you can actually pull. But like with anything, you can pull that money off the card as cash back, but you would have to also pay a fee if you have a rollover month and don't pay the money back in full. Also, I'm pretty sure it's an ATM fee, but it's kind of cool that you can use this card as a credit card and a savings card. And I might need to call them and see if I can, like, what's the benefits of this. Could I get this bumped up to something like maybe 5,000 or 6,000? I know every year I do a video, well, every year I do this thing where I actually call Ally and call my other banks that I do business with, and I see if I can get them to bump my credit limit up just to make my credit score go up. So I think last year this card was at 8,000, and I literally called and was like, hey, could you bump me up for 2,000? I'm about to buy something big and I want to put it all on the card. And they was like, sure. And they was like, if you get approved, sure. Which I knew I would get approved because I'm in good standing. I pay all my bills on time and before time, so that was like no big deal. And literally within a week, I went from 8,000 to 10,000. So yeah. So basically, this is the front face, how it looks. You have transactions, payments, statements, services, alerts. So after this is basically your cash back. So right now I have $26.12 cash back. So to redeem my cash back, I just click there, and my computer's going a little slow. I click there, right, and it says Ally cashback credit card, get a 10% Ally deposit bonus. So right now I'm at 26.12. So I pretty much just go redeem now, and it gives you the option of put however much money you want. I'm going to put the whole 26.12. And usually these start off at actually $20, so that is a disclaimer. Before you can actually redeem the cash back, I think you have to have 20 bucks 20 bucks of cashback money that you can redeem before they allow you to actually deposit the money. So deposits amount before is 10%. It's 26.12. So I click continue, and then it says what accounts you want to deposit it to, and I'm going to deposit it to my Ally savings account, and I just want them to send me an email when it's done. I click continue. So you go 26.12, and after they add the 10%, it's 28.73. I click acknowledge, and then I click redeem now, and bam, it's that simple. It's done. So now I have $28 going to my account for just spending money like I usually. And the biggest thing to me that I would tell people, to make this work is to always remember to pay your balance, never hold a rollover balance. And I mean, that makes things so easy. I know people might say, oh, it's $26, $28, whatever. It's not a lot of money. It's not a lot of money, but at the same time, that's $28 towards gas. That's, $28 is a meal going out somewhere. And I mean, if you look at it as in, oh, well, I'm going to charge my money on this card and then use that remaining $28 to finish paying off the card, then you kind of got beat. You should always pay your balance in first and just throw that money there. Like that $28, I'm not even going to use it for anything. It's just going to sit in the account. I never really use my Ally CashBack money. I just let it build up over time. But yeah, I'm going to talk about another video, getting in depth. I'm still working towards a big number. I'm just going to leave it at that. But yeah, so that was just a small little representation of the Ally cashback card, and this just shows rewards. You can actually go here and see how much things will tally up to in cashback. And as you can see with any credit card company, APRs are crazy. That's why it's so important not to have a rollover balance. I mean, you always pay your accounts off at the end of the month. Never have a rollover balance. Initial spending bonus 100 to 500. I think when I actually did this, I got $200 back instead of 100, but now they're down to 100. But it just really depends on the time of the year, the quarter of the year, which kind of bonus they have, to entice users to sign up. But yeah, this just pretty much goes to show, like, Ally versus Discover, Bank of America, Capital One, and Chase. And I actually have a Bank of America card and a Chase card. I don't have a Capital One or Discover card. I really want to get a black card just to say that I have a black card, but I don't think I would use it as much as I do Ally, because like I'm so immersed in their ecosystem, kind of like Apple. When you give out so many rewards just for paying your bills and paying your stuff on time, you kind of get lost in that. So that's pretty much where I'm at right now. Rates and fees, let's see. So yeah, like I was saying, these are the APRs. These really don't matter if you don't plan on keeping a rollover payment. So if you're gonna pay your bills on time, these fees don't even matter. A minimum interest charge of $1. Let's see. Charge when a credit card account has balance subject to interest charges. Usually this amount is $1 or $2. I never have this interest charge. I never hold any rollover transfer fees either, so that's probably why. Cash advance fee. Oh, okay, so this goes to at $3,000, whichever amount is greater. So $10 or 5%. I never use the cash advance. I think I probably would use that if I was on vacation or somewhere, or if I was in a position where I actually needed the money and couldn't get to. Actually, I don't know when I would need to use that, because I have ATM cards that I keep with my Ally CashBack card, so there wouldn't really be a need for me to use the cash in advance feature. I think that's just a way to entice people to give them a little extra money on that 5%, and late payments up to 35. But I mean, hey, these are standard fees to me from all the other credit cards I see. I don't see a problem with those. Just don't hold a balance, which I never do, so don't really have a problem with that. Um, if you go down here, you can see how to apply for the Ally credit card. You can do it online or you can do it over the phone. I would say do it online. Give it like a week or two to see if you get approved or not. If it takes longer than 2 weeks, you might not be approved, or it might be, something that they need you to fill out. I think it only took my application like a couple days to actually get approved. Maybe not even that long. I don't remember. I've had the card for a while now. Um, and that's it, man. If y'all have any other questions on the Ally Cashback Credit Card, just let me know.